Amelanchier, spring. We have creeping Oregon grape. Mountain lover is the name applied here locally. Oregon boxwood is another. We have some Amelanchier, so that's serviceberry. Some Douglas fir is here, but I think this is Subalpine fir. And let's see. Tricky shade leaves. I'm not quite sure. I think, yeah, that's Douglas fir right there. Not too sure about this. This is shade leaf, so not showing the diagnostic characteristics. And acer glabrum. So this is one of our native maples, and you can see the how the twigs are right across from each other, and then the buds, as you can imagine. The moss is Hypnum. I say revolutum, but the more I delve into that, the more species I find. They tend to look the same, at least in the field. Oh, well, I've also seen some dicranum around here, another moss, which will stick up and then kind of do a swirl. Probably a predation thing. In spring, there's a lot of meadow rue, which is not a rue, but a member of the buttercup family, along this particular part of the perimeter trail. We're basically at the Ice Park Loop. That's the ice park right there. That's what I'm pointing to. Oh. Opposite twigs, but this is a snowberry. So that's in this honeysuckle family. And you can see the bark beetle is kind of doing a number on a couple of things. But I think there's some measure of genetic diversity here. It's actually quite a few conifers around here. And some reason decided this is a place to do some mining, although all I see is volcanic rock. Definitely a subalpine fir there, and you can see the leaves on the serviceberry. Longer video, certainly. See if I can not slip on the ice here. Oh, found a rose. Woodsii, I'm going to say. There's a couple of things, a couple of roses and a couple of subspecies. See the red, redder, that's the creek dogwood. Cornus stolonifera is an old name. I think you can find it. I have seen that in other books, but it's been stuck in another, well, it might still be in the same family, Cornus, which is the dogwood family. There's just, in Oregon, there's a tree and, oh, there we go, Abies of some sort. There's a couple ones. And then we get into the drier Tortula ruralis, and that's the old name of the moss. So just a little too much. Yesterday I posted a video on this. There's the stream. It's got some spring runoff. We're descending into a chillier ravine, and so this is Goodyera, oblongifolia, and this is a lichen by the name of Osier. And I've done videos on this in depth where I talk about the species and blah blah blah. There's only a couple of species here, and so forth. But the snow has just recently melted, so you can see things beginning to perk up. So usually when you see one orchid, you see other ones. So on the other side of the creek, I've actually seen well, another orchid. Here we have a dog approaching me.